Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, aunts and uncles and cousins, of course, and Nana Bananas and Grumpies, or if you prefer, grandmothers and grandfathers and baseball fans everywhere. Welcome to the day 2 of the Valley Baseball League playoffs. That's right, everybody. We are in the 2019 playoff season as we look back at it from 2020. Here to do that with me, we have Jordan and we have Aaron. Everybody say hi.
Hello.
Right on, Jordan. Come on, get your highs in there, man. Get your licks.
It's just sometimes we don't know who's going to be on camera first, but fans, great to see you again. We got another great playoff game for you tonight.
Yeah, well, let me just tell you a little something about. They never know who's going to do this. This would technically be the 42nd rewind intro we've done, and after 41, I finally found a new button, and I'm having a blast with it. So I'm so happy. Anyway, I'm able to show you both at the same time. It only took me 41 tries, so I'm not sure what that says about my batting average, but hey, let's just not go there. How about that? It's day 2. We had a great game last night. The Charlottesville Tom Sox took it to the Covington Lumberjacks for the first game of their series. They're up 1-0 on that series. Now we're going to bounce to the North Division. As everybody knows, the top 4 teams from each division make the playoffs. They're going to slug it out. Aaron, why don't you set the stage for everybody who's in and who's not, so anybody joining us can catch up on the action.
Yeah, so we saw last night, we had Charlottesville playing, and they faced a Covington team that was 500 for the season. And then you have the number 1 seed, which is Waynesboro, and the number 4 seed, which is Stanton, that will face off. Tonight, we're going to highlight Strasburg, the number 1 team in the North, and Winchester, who is the number 4 team. And then the other 2 teams in the North that are facing off is Woodstock and Newmarket. So that's the 2 and 3 seeds there. And we're still in game 1. We're spreading them out a little bit so everybody can see some of the best games in the playoffs. This is round 1, and tonight, as I said, it's going to be Strasburg Winchester. So Jordan, I don't know, you want to kind of lay the land there?
Yeah, Aaron, I got you. And you know what? Because we did have to sort of transition right before the very finale of the regular season into the playoffs, you know what? It was not always pretty for the Strasburg Express. I know that you hear the old saying that it's not how you start, it's how you finish. I don't think losing by 13 runs to the Waynesboro Generals in your regular season finale is how you want to finish right before you go and make a postseason push. But let me tell you what, Winchester, Graham, your Royals with that 4 seed with the 18-24 record, and they're going into Strasburg tonight. They're going to be playing a very angry Strasburg Express baseball team. That was not, I'm imagining, how they wanted to close off what was their strong first seed in the North regular season. You don't want to go down to the top seed in the South quite like that. But let me tell you what, it is not the end of the line. Winchester, this is not a team that is lacking in talent, ladies and gentlemen. You have the now New York Yankee, if I can pronounce my English correctly. We have the now recently drafted to the Yankees, Aaron Palensky, who really had a shining season for the Winchester Royals. Some of his stats, a .301 batters average, 37 hits, 32 RBIs. He's really going to look to be kind of that commanding force tonight behind a Winchester offense who really, they have lit it up at the ballpark sometimes. I don't think we've really complimented Winchester's offense enough to this point. But again, they're playing a very angry Strasburg team. And you know that Jose Torrealba, he is really going to go and try to, on the mound tonight, get this team off on the right start. They are the number 1 squad in the North for a reason. And I got to say, he really had a great game tonight for these Strasburg Express baseball players. I think he was a great shining example of how you want to start off a playoff game on the mound, throwing 6 full innings, striking out 5, and only allowing 5 hits. It's a tough stretch, Graham, for Winchester, but we've seen him pull it off. It'll be interesting to see tonight if they can get Strasburg to kind of start their postseason off the way that they finished their regular season. But it's a great kind of a dueling mentality because we know there's no way Strasburg wants to start off the playoffs the way their regular season ended up.
Yeah, well, I'm just thinking back on the Royals from last year. They had a new head coach. Mike Smith was in his first season with the Winchester Royals. And I remember seeing him coming out of some of the games, and I forget exactly what the score was, but he would be up like 9-4, 9-5, and he'd come walking off, and he'd be like, we should be able to win with a 9-4 lead or a 9-5 lead. And, he's just kind of scratching his head. To be honest, I'm really eager to see how Mike comes back after his first season. But anyway, you get a chance to see the Winchester Royals, how they play tonight against the Strasburg Express. You're right. They came in ready to play. I mean, let's just put it that way. Aaron, any other thoughts you have on this game with the Express and the Royals?
Yeah, two names that I want to point out before you guys watch the game. From the Express side, Bryson Horne, he had 5 hits and 2 RBIs. Really good job by him tonight. And then Tyler Johnson, he had a 2-run home run, which was his 10th home run of the season. First of the playoffs, obviously, since this is the first playoff game for him, but 10th on the season. So he's definitely packing the power. It's going to be a fun game to watch, and I'm interested to see how the rest of the series pans out.
Yeah, and I just want to say, Jordan, in our broadcast from last night, you brought up that 18-24 record for the Royals, and you also brought it up for Harrisonburg. To me, it is something to think about. Is in the North, 18-24 got the Royals into the playoffs, but it couldn't quite get the Harrisonburg Turks in. Just interesting how tight that Southern Division was. All right, any other observations you want to make before we let loose the action from 2019? All right. Well, it's not exactly cannons roaring, which is your favorite pun from Percival, but, let's find out how the Winchester Royals play against the Strasburg Express. If you didn't get a chance to see it the first time, this is your opportunity to see it a second time. And we want to let you know, look, we're bringing you the highlights. So you can watch this game in condensed fashion and catch all of the highlights in about 20 minutes or less. If you want to see the whole game, we're putting the link to that into the YouTube description. So please check it out. To me, I'm just absolutely think it's amazing that we have, several years now worth of baseball on Facebook that's, there, and anyone can access it anytime they want. So feel free to watch just the highlights. If you don't have a lot of time, or if you want to see the whole game, check it out. It's there for all of our YouTube Rewind games that were just highlights. So with that said, we're going to wrap it up for tonight. We will be back tomorrow night with another playoff game. We're going to say that quite a few times because there's like 14 or 15 playoff games before we actually get to the championships. So for Aaron, Jordan, and myself, we are wishing you all perfect health, and we are wishing you all a speedy return to the baseball diamond. Until tomorrow night, Graham night for the Valley Baseball League and the teams in this league. Everybody have a great night.
The 2019 Strasburg Express are on the air. From First Bank Park here in Strasburg, Virginia, it is the 2019 Strasburg Express and the Valley Baseball League. Good evening to First Bank Park here tonight. Game 1 of the North Division playoffs. I'm Kyle Gutshaw, glad to be with you. As tonight, the Strasburg Express have finished the regular season at 26-16 as the 1 seed hosts the 18-24 Winchester Royals that finished up as the 4 seed. It's going to be a good matchup here tonight. The catcher Hall lays down the signs and the pitch. Swing and a ground ball back to the mound. Torrealba will pick it up. He will toss it over to first. Out number 1 here in the top of the first. Jose Torrealba looking to get through the first half of this ball game, first half inning, I should say. The 0-2, swing and a miss. Struck him out. The hitter's too much right now. Swing and a fly down the left field line. That's heading towards the wall, and that's going to be extra bases. Heading into third is Ortiz. The ball's bobbled. He's going to be held in there. Bryson Horne with a 1-out double here in the bottom of the first. Second and third, 1 out for Strasburg. I believe that was an 11-6 ball game. 2-2 to Johnson. Swing and a foul tip into the glove. Wow. 1-2, the lefty ready in the pitch. Breaking ball hit well into left field. Horne moving over to his right. He gets to his spot and makes the catch. 2 outs here in the second. And it is 0-1. Breaking ball hit the second. Second base backhand, stop, throw to first, it's high and it hits off the dugout. And the first pitch is hit into right field. Coming in is Johnson. We see an F7, we see an F8, and we see an F9 in the inning. 2-2 to Zach Scott. Breaking ball hit into right field. That's probably going to drop, and it's going to go to the wall. Laying out for it, the right fielder Ozuna. He can't get to it. Scott on his way to second, and he will hold up there. Our game, the only game that had no runs in the first inning of play. We've got another score update. 1-0. Swing and a ground ball to right. It's going to be bobbled at second base, and it's bobbled in right. Runner coming home. He will score, and Strasburg is on top, 1-0. Runners on first and second for Strasburg. And the pitch. Swing and a pop-up down the right field line. This is going to be trouble, and that is going to be a fair ball. Runners coming home to score. Ortiz singles on a blooper to right, and it's 2-0 Express. 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Again, a base hit. Bad luck for the Royals. Strasburg up 3-0. And the pitch. Swing and a line drive in the left. Is that going to drop? That's going to drop as well. Another little blooper, and it's 4-0 here in the second. 3-1 to Johnson with runners on first and second and 2 outs. And the pitch. Swing and a line drive, the hardest hit ball of the inning, and it's an out. 4-0 Strasburg. It'll be 9-1-2. Martinez, Prososki, and Ozuna. The first pitch is hit into right field, and getting under it is Johnson. He camps and makes the catch. 1 out in the top of the third. Quick out. Reds beat the Rockies 3-2. Marlins defeated the Diamondbacks 5-1. First pitch to Ozuna, grounded to third. Scott's there. He takes his time, throws it across. It's a low throw, but a nice pick at first, and the inning is over. A quick half inning. We assume the one down the left field line is. I can't really see it. 3-2. Swinging a ground ball down the third base line. That's past the third baseman. That's heading into the corner. Cheney rounding first. Good speed. He's heading into second. 1 out double for Griffin here in the bottom of the third. 71 pitches. Here's 72 for Waters. Swing and a line drive into right center. That is going to be caught by the center fielder. 1-0. Swing and a grounder back to the mound. Torrealba comes off. He spins. He throws, and it goes down the line. Heading into second base is Gutierrez. That'll be an E1. Runner on second after a 2-out error by the pitcher, Torrealba, but trying to get out of it. Will Long, the catcher, looking to do damage. 2-2. Swing and a miss. The ball gets away from the catcher, Hall, and he doesn't even run. Hall's going to lollipop it to first, and the inning is over. Wow. The 1-2. Swing and a high fly to left. That's pretty well hit. Back towards the wall. It is gone. Tyler Johnson, touch them all. 6-0 Strasburg in the bottom of the fourth. You hate to even consider that since all these teams are so close talent-wise. Pitches hit the shortstop, fielded by the shortstop, goes the easy way to second, and the half inning is over. We'll talk about scores after this. 1-2, looking in for his signs, looking to get the 9-hole hitter out. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. Scott can't cut it off. Ortiz is going to stop it. But an infield single for Martinez with 2 outs here in the fifth. Torrealba sent looking for the strikeout and the pitch. Strike 3 looking. 1-1. Swing and a line drive into right. Bryson Horne is 4 for 4 here in the fifth inning. The ball nearly jumps over the right fielder Ozuna, but he keeps it in front of him. The angle, launch angle. 2-2. Swing and a miss. He goes with the fastball and blows it by Henson, and that's out number 3. 3-1. Swing and a high fly to right center. That's well struck. That's got a chance. It is off the sign and right and gone. A solo home run here in the top of the 6th for Drenis Ozuna, and the Royals are on the board here in the 6th. So he got behind in the count, and that's what happens. 66 pitches for Torrealba. This is 67 here. And it's a swing and a high drive to left. That one is going to go towards the wall, and it's over the wall for a home run. A solo homer to left center just gets over, and it's 6-2. Winchester cutting into the Express lead here in the 6th. Second homer of the inning for the Royals, and again, an account leverage situation for the hitter. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him now. Scott swings and pops one up to short. Shortstop back out in the left. Makes the catch. 2 outs. Don't have time to get out of the way. Joe West one time got nailed, and then he proceeded to flex his muscles. 3-2, swing and a miss. And Strasburg goes down 1-2-3. So Winchester trying to pick up some momentum. Was 100 years ago, 0-1. Swing and a high fly to right center. Cheney going back towards the scoreboard. He's still going. He drops the ball in center. Heading into second and getting there safely is Martinez. 6 or 7 early on, so their lead's dissipating. 3-1. Swing and a ground ball to first, past the first baseman, a base hit. 1 run will score. Here comes the second to the plate, and this is a 2-run ball game here in the 7th with nobody out. Swing and a ground ball to second. Fielded to second by Hawkins. Throw to first in time. That's a big play for the Express. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ground ball into right field. It's a base hit. It hits off the lip. 1 run's coming home. Bryson Horne is 5 for 5, and it's 7-4 Strasburg. Went from 0-2 to 2-2, and that allows runners to move. 2-2, and that's a ground ball to third. This could be a close play. Hustling to first, throw to first. Not in time. The ball goes down the line, and Henson's trying for second. Runner being held up, and Henson, who's been having a bad ankle, really shows his speed there. The pitch. Inside corner, strike 3. And the inning is over, but the Express fight back and get a couple of runs. Alongside Alex Rodriguez's daughters, Jennifer Lopez brings birthday cake into the broadcast booth. This is during a Red Sox-Yankees game, may I add. Ground ball to second, and that's past the second baseman in the center. Catches with no sound. 2-2, swing and a ground ball to short. Runner was going. Ortiz throws to first in time. Thank you, Mr. Ted Cheney. I'm sure Mike's using the closed captioning to watch the ESPN game right now. 2-2 lined in the left, but caught by the shortstop, Prososki. He leaps into
center fielder, number 9,
shallow left to
Cheney.
make the catch. And, oh, got him on a pickoff. Good move. As Hall has a 3-2 count, and he swings and hits one to high left field. Does it have enough back towards the wall? Left fielder's gonna get there and make the catch. It just stayed in the ballpark, and that's out number 3. 8 innings are in the books here from Strasburg. And Stanton's up 8-2 in the 9th on Waynesboro, at Waynesboro. Here's Dyer, and he hits one into right center field. Cheney ranging over to his left. He gets there. 2 outs here in the 9th. I mean, it's just turning into more of an entertainment thing. I just don't like it. Ground ball back to the mound. Toss to first. The game's over, and the Express win it by a final score of 8-4, and they lead this series 1-0.
That completes game 1. Game 2.